Namaste, everyone. So, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So, we will begin with a quick overview of the program here. So, let me share the screen. Okay, so for those of you who are new, you need to select the language at the bottom. So hopefully you can all see. Actually, for some of you, it may be in the bottom or on the side of the screen. Oh, one other thing I need
Yeah,
to do is put the interpreter mode. 1 second. Okay, so Manjusha is on interpreter mode now. So you need to select your language. And once you click over there, you will get the option of English or French. And once you have selected, we are ready to begin. The way we are doing today is first we are doing the palliative yoga, which is gentle. And after that, we will be doing the hatha yoga, for which you need to be a little more careful to make sure you're in a good shape and you're a little more primed better to do that. So palliative yoga can have a therapeutic effect, which is primarily what we sometimes call as preventive medicine, deep relaxation, stress reduction. And we use it with some physical breathing, mantras, and meditative practices. It's designed to increase the energy of communication in the body systems, the biomeridians. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism through the process of deep relaxation. It makes one feel better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. After all, we are all cosmic beings. Regular disciplined practice is key. If you miss a day, you can use the video recording, which is available on YouTube. Yoga is not a physical exercise, and it is not a religious practice either. The gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. You need to keep your spine straight at all times. Support your back if you need to. Do these practices smoothly and without jerks. The slower you do it is, the better. It is always good, once you know what to do, to keep your eyes closed and keep your awareness within, so that you can sense what is happening within you. So that is why once you're able to do that, you can visualize the body part being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain within individual capacity. In yoga, it is said that whatever practice is done must be done with very light effort. In exercise, we say there is no pain, there is no gain. Whereas in yoga, we say there is no pain and only gain. So make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, stop immediately. Avoid the practice or seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal forum, please remember you're on live YouTube. So whatever you say will be broadcast there and the whole world will know. So it is a good idea for personal problems to discuss individually, and you have the reminder email and you can respond over there. And finally, remember, liability is entirely yours. You take responsibility to make sure you don't do anything that risks your good health. So with that, we close over here and we are ready to begin our gentle yoga session. So we'll first start with our chakra vibrations. Since we have some people over here who are new today, I'm going to repeat the elements that we do related to gentle yoga. We have essentially three components, two of which we will do together today, and the last component, the meditation component. For those of you who don't want to do gentle yoga, you can do it on your own before we go to Hatha Yoga. But for people who want to wait till the end, we will do that also in the end. Now, what are the two other components? One component is we address any conflict between our spirit and our vibration body. And but what does this exactly mean? In yoga, we say our being has really three elements: the physical body, the subtle body, and the causal body. When we do anything in the body-mind zone, we are actually addressing elements between the subtle body and the physical body. However, there are rarely practices that are done that address the issue between the subtle body and the causal body, the spirit. So that is the first part we will address with, and that is what we call as chakra vibrations. And then after that, we work on the area to stimulate the nervous system, where the energy of the body is communicating well with all parts of the body. And this we do with spinal alignment practices and with pranayama practices, breathing practices. So let's begin with the chakra vibration. When we do the chakra vibrations, we visualize a column from the perineum to the middle of the top of the head. Where is the perineum? You're supported by your buttocks, and right in between, in front of the anus, is the perineum. So from there, we visualize through the middle of the body, coming up all to the top. Remember, the middle of the body is relative to the front and back. Many people think the chakras are on the spine. No, we are going to focus on the middle of the body. Okay? So now, bring your awareness to the perineum and press on the little finger with the thumb, and we will do the mantra LUM focused on the perineum. So let's take a deep breath in. LUM. 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 Now, release the fingers and continue again. LUM. Last time. LUM. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum. This is the Swadhisthana chakra, and this is behind the place where we urinate. Pressing on the ring finger with the thumb, we do the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and as we draw in at the navel, we do the mantra Ram. Press at the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the finger and continue. Ram. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do the mantra Yam. Press on the index finger, on the pointing finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yam. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat. Here we do the mantra hum, and we keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist comfortably on your lap. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Release your hands. Continue. Hum. Hum. Now bring your awareness to the middle of the head. The middle of the head is, if you take your fingers to the edge of your eyes and slide it till it hits the ear, where the two fingers are pointing, that is where you want to focus. So focusing there, we do the mantra chum. Keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. And so now begin. Chum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Chum. Last time. Chum. Top of the head, we do Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Om. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Those of you who came late, at the edge of your screen at the bottom or side, you have the language selection. And for people who need French, they can select it over there. If you don't select anything, default will be English. So now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi pranayama. So those of you who know how to do it, please proceed. Those of you who are new to the practice or need instruction, with your eyes closed, focus on the throat, the bottommost part of the mouth that connects with the neck. And focus on the hole there through which food and air passes down. Food going to the stomach and the air going into the lungs coming from the nose. Focusing there, make a big smile. As you make a big smile and your cheeks come out, you will feel a slight stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing at the stretch in the throat. It will feel like a slight sucking sensation. Continue doing this, and after a while you will find you can keep the stretch in the throat even without having a very big smile with the cheeks coming out. But until that happens, please make that big smile. Now, those of you who may have any wrist or hand-related problem, you can keep the palms perpendicular to the forearm, stretched out by your side or wherever you want to keep it. Comfortably, you can keep it stretched out as you do this practice, the Ujjayi pranayama. This will give relief for that. If any of you find one side of the body has a pain or is tight, then only for that side of the body, that hand, press the middle finger and the ring finger together with the thumb, like that. And pressing it to that side of the body, do the same Ujjayi pranayama, you will find relief over there too. Continue. Now we'll go on to the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, tilt your head and bring your ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, go down towards the other shoulder. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the head and look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Turn. Inhale, come back. Now, with the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. As you exhale and bring the chin to the chest, now we do 360-degree rotation around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue in the same direction. When you complete the full circle, we go in the opposite direction. Last circle. Now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Hemlata, take your camera computer back. Then all three of you will be visible. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we go on to the hand exercises. Stretch out the hand, and as you inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. And as you exhale, take the thumb inside and make a downward facing fist. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Last exhalation, hold the fist and inhale, go around the fist, and exhale, complete the circle. You go going around the wrist, inhale and exhale. Last exhalation. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders, with the hands in a loose fist below the chin. And from here, we rotate around the wrist. Inhale, open out the palms, and exhale, come down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Last exhalation. And now we go backward. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalation. Once you're complete, interlock the fingers and you can bring it behind the head like this, or you can bring it behind the head like this. Either way, make sure the elbows are in perfect line, 180 degrees, and the head is up. Don't let the head come down. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, turn. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of your elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come up, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale and release. Now we cross one leg over the other. Hold the knee on the top, and as you exhale, you can pull and cross it over and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, inhale, release. Let's cross over the other leg. Last exhalation, release. Now, bring your hands behind your hips and place your hands firmly. Then, as you inhale, push on one hand and lean backwards, making an arch. Inhale, exhale, come back. Inhale, push on the other hand and go back. And exhale, come back, and continue. Those of you who are not on the chair, seated on the floor, you will find for this exercise the Vajrasana, where you're seated with your knees forward, is a good position. Excellent. Now, we'll do both the shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders together. Exhale, rotate it and bring it back down. As you pull up the shoulders, feel your hips also lifting up. Excellent. Now, we go on to the alternate nostril breathing, the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So those of you who know how to do it along with the visualization, please carry on. Those of you who need instruction about visualization, you close the right nostril, you inhale from the left, visualize that the awareness of the breath is going behind the opposite ear. So from the left nostril, it's going over behind the right eye and over the right ear and lodging in the middle of the brain when you complete the inhalation. Then you close the left nostril, and when you exhale through the right nostril, feel from the left side it is coming and going out of the right. Then inhale from there, and then close, exhale. So continue in this fashion. Now we go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. So for this, all we are doing is deep inhalation and deep exhalation. As you begin inhaling, feel the belly come out. Continue to inhale, chest expands, and continue to inhale, shoulder pulls back. And as you exhale, all of them collapse. Slowly, and we do it peacefully. You can have your hand in the belly if you like, or you can have your hand in a loose fist with the elbows by the side of the chest, but the breathing will be exactly the same. When we inhale in this position, as you feel the belly come out, then you lift up the elbows a little bit so that the chest can expand sideways. Then when you pull back the shoulders, you open out the palms. And then as you exhale, you come down, squeezing everything, exhaling. Let's go. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 30, exit. 40, exit. 50, exit. 60, exit. 70, exit. 80, exit. 90, exit. And 20, exit. Bring down the hands. Keep the eyes closed. It is exactly 1 hour from our start time. I'm going to extend the first part of the session by another 5 minutes. We'll do one more round of this Bhastrika Pranayama. And those of you who don't want to go on to the Hatha Yoga segment, I will ask you to go into meditation after that, and we will go on to the Hatha Yoga side. So we will do one more of this. And those of you who came in late, you have the option of selecting a language if you want to.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now let's go on to the second round of the Bhastrika Pranayama. So let's continue. Get ready. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Observe the sensations within. I have just ended the language interpretation. So before we go on to the next segment, for those of you who don't want to continue with Surya Namaskar and other things, you can leave now. And what you can do is, if you want to do one more round of Bhastrika, you can, and do your meditation like we normally do on your own. And for those of you who want to continue into the Hatha Yoga segment, Manjusha will give a little bit of tips on how to make sure you do it safely. For my own self, of course, when I do these practices, particularly when the weather is cold, I make sure that I have a warm, hot shower. So today I had a bath before we started so that the body is loose enough to do. Now, I saw somebody had the hands up to say something. Was that Ms. Shania? You wanted to say something? Go ahead.
I have certain conditions, my back pain and all. I know how to improvise. I can do that, right? Like Surya Namaskara, I have knee problems.
If you have a way to improvise, you feel free to do it with your own caution.
Okay.
The key thing to remember is don't push yourself to do anything.
Okay.
Do only with ease and smoothness.
Okay.
And avoid any pain.
Thank
Okay. So, Manjusha, go ahead.
Okay, we'll start with this small presentation so that you take all necessary precautions. We don't want you to get hurt during the practice. So please be careful, and maybe this will also answer some of your questions. First, I don't think there is anyone who understands French here, so maybe I will just read the English part quickly. So first, the attitude we are already practicing. Okay. So then I'll read very fast. First, the attitude. We are practicing the attitude with Dr. Rajan, everything that he does, how we are directed towards the yogic principles. So I have just compared it to the principles behind martial arts. It's the same thing in yoga, also in Hatha Yoga. Then about your belly, your bowel and bladder should be empty. So usually that's why we do asana practice in the morning when you have gone to the toilet. Food, you can have a heavy meal at least 3 hours before, or a light meal 1.5 hours before. Light meal is like tea and some biscuits. What is the time best for practice? Nowadays we can do it anytime. It used to be morning and evening, but be careful not to do it late at night because it may disturb our sleep if we have too much energy. The place, well aerated, clean, and a comfortable mat. You know, the yogis used to have what we call the asana, and it used to be something very personal, clean, meant for one person only. I'll read first in French. Alors, l'attitude qu'on doit avoir, c'est sur la base philosophique. Et vous savez déjà, ne pas être non violent et ne pas aller trop au-delà de votre capacité. C'est important de ne pas avoir de la constipation et de ne pas retenir l'urination aussi. Il faut se vider avant. La nourriture, on peut prendre un repas copieux 3 heures avant ou un repas léger 1h30 avant notre pratique. Alors, quand c'est mieux de faire les pratiques de Hatha Yoga, c'est mieux de le faire tôt le matin ou disons, vers les 6 heures de l'après-midi, mais éviter de pratiquer trop tard la nuit. L'endroit doit être bien aéré, le sol doit être bien propre et plat, avec un tapis confortable. Et puis, next. 30 minutes. So, yeah, during the practice, we tend to keep our eyes closed, but in standing postures, please do keep your eyes open because you need to have balance. We don't want you to fall down. And also in the beginning, when you don't know a posture, you have to learn it first and then you can close your eyes. Apply Mul Bandha, we will talk about it during the practice. Avoid abrupt transitions, so do not stand up abruptly from lying or inverted poses. Breathing always through the nose, no breath retention here. Always breathe. Alors, pendant la pratique, les yeux doivent rester ouverts, surtout pour les postures debout. Et au début, quand vous ne savez pas la posture, il faut la prendre d'abord et puis après, quand vous êtes stable, vous devez fermer les yeux. Vous devez appliquer le Mul Bandha, on va expliquer pendant la pratique. Évitez les transitions brusques, ne vous mettez pas debout d'une posture couchée, allongée ou inversée. C'est normal que vous allez avoir le vertige. Respiration, c'est tout le temps par le nez et il n'y a pas de retention du souffle. Alors, le repos. Rest. If you have done any kind of physical exercises, it is advised to have a rest of 30 minutes before you start Hatha Yogic practices. And you have to take a rest between asanas. Whenever you feel out of breath, as you have to take a rest, as the breath and the heart rate should be normal or almost normal before the next posture. You should not be out of breath. After completion of asana practice, we relax in Shavasana so that we can start pranayama. If you feel sick, full rest, don't force yourself. For ladies, during menstruation, listen to your body. No inverted postures and careful with prone postures. So whenever you are having your menses, you can ask me questions and then we'll go from there. But when you are having heavy flow, don't do any postures. It's easier and it's best for your health. Repos. 30 minutes de Shavasana est conseillé après des exercices physiques, si vous allez faire le Hatha Yoga. Entre les asanas et les postures aussi, on a des petits repos. Ce n'est pas tout à fait le grand Shavasana, mais des petits Shavasana. À chaque fois que vous vous sentez à bout de souffle, il faut s'arrêter et respirer. Comme ça, votre rythme respiratoire et cardiaque est presque normal avant la prochaine posture. Une fois les asanas terminés, détendez-vous en Shavasana, c'est très important avant le pranayama. Si vous vous sentez malade, évitez de faire toute pratique. Et si vous n'êtes pas trop malade, alors écoutez votre corps. Et aussi pendant la menstruation, les dames, il ne faut pas faire des postures inversées. Et les postures sur le ventre, il faut faire avec très attention. Mais on va parler de ça tout au long de la pratique. So here we are. It's done. If we have any questions.
Manjusha, can you ask whether there is anybody French speaking remaining? If not, we don't need to go to interpretation mode.
Yeah. Est-ce qu'il y a des gens qui comprennent que le français, seulement le français?
So unmute and say yes.
Alors, vous pouvez ouvrir votre micro et dire oui. Vous comprenez que le français et comme ça, je vais traduire. Sinon, je vais faire la pratique que en anglais.
I cannot understand what you're speaking.
Yeah, that is okay. You don't need to. Okay. So now let's continue then. So we'll
Okay.
first begin with I'll begin with the Surya Namaskar, and after that we will, between Manjusha and me, we'll probably do whatever, right? So let's stand up in a comfortable position. Keep the feet shoulder width apart. You keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other, and keep it close to the front of your mat, maybe a foot from the place where you want to place your hand. And from this position, you keep the Namaskar position in your hand, in the middle of your chest. And maybe I will go a little bit further back. Okay. So from this position, we take a deep breath in, take the hand and go all the way back. And then as you exhale, slowly bend and come forward. Those of you who are doing it on the chair, please make sure that you're able to just hold the chair and do it in whatever way is comfortable, but do it safely. So bring the hand down and bring the head towards the knee. Then take a deep breath in, take the left leg back, and then as you exhale, look up. If you want, you can keep your left knee on the floor as a support. If you find you don't need the support, you can have the legs stretched out. Then take a deep breath in and bring your hand to the right knee and have it supported. Stay there. Inhale and exhale and stay there. When you feel yourself completely well anchored, take a deep breath in, lift up both the hands and look up. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly bring your hands down and keep it by the side of the front leg. Take the other leg back and slowly come down. Let me bring the camera a little bit further down so you can see me come down. Now, from this position, push on your hands, inhale, and look up. The feet are on the floor, the knees are on the floor. You're simply looking up. This is what is called the Bhujangasana, the snake pose, cobra pose. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift up your butt high in the air, push towards your heels, and your head and hands are in perfect line with your shoulder and back. Now take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring the leg forward, left leg forward. You took the left leg back first, now bring the left leg forward. Inhale and bring your hands to your left knee. Feel yourself very well anchored over there. Now take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, lift up both your hands up and look up. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hand forward and the right leg shoulder width apart from the left leg, and bring your head towards the knee. Now take a slow, deep breath in and go all the way back, as far back as you can. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hands down to your chest. I need to go a little bit more back so you can see better. Okay. So as you saw, the way we do Surya Namaskar here, we have done it after the gentle yoga practice. In many systems, they do this as a warm-up practice. So when they do this as a warm-up practice, they do it very rapidly. But when they do rapidly, it is also prone to potential for injury. And people sometimes call it as dynamic Surya Namaskar. And that is simply exercising. It is not yoga. In yoga, we need to do it with awareness within. So if you would like to go on to the second Surya Namaskar, let's carry on again. Bring your hands to the chest in the Namaskar position. Take a deep breath in. And as you inhale, take your hand round and go all the way back. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands down on the floor, head towards the knee. Now, take a deep breath in. Take the right leg back as far back as you can. Take another deep breath in and bring your hands to your left knee and come up and stay anchored there. Take another deep breath in. And as you inhale, lift up both the hands and look up. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands forward by the side of the front leg, and then take the left leg back and come down. From here, push on the hands, inhale, and look up. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift up the butt high up in the air. Now take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the right leg forward. Next, as you take the next deep breath in, bring the hands on your right knee and support yourself and stay up. Now take a deep breath in, lift up both the hands and look up. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands forward in front of your front leg, the left leg shoulder width apart from the left leg, right leg, and bring the head towards the knee. So from here, take a deep breath in, lift up the hands, and go all the way back. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come back to the Namaskar position. Are people comfortable? Do people want to do more of it?
Yes.
I have
Yes,
an
please.
easier version if you want an easier version.
Okay, go ahead, Manjusha, take lead.
Okay. So let me first see my. So the easiest version, we don't even go to the ground. So your legs are hip width or more than hip width apart. So separated, your hands together, breathing in, stretch up, open your chest. No need to go very far back, just opening the chest. Breathing out, you bend your knee and you go forward. Knees are bent. Now, you bring your hands on your sides and you stretch your legs and you look in front. And again, you come down to the same position. So your arms are like this, down. With a round back, it's okay to have a round back when your knees are bent. And breathing in, you come up, stretch out, and hands together. So that is one round. So this is the easiest. Let's do a few more rounds so that you can understand it. Breathing in, up, breathing out. Bent knees, going down. Bringing your hands on your sides, breathing in, looking in front, stretching out. So if you can't stretch out completely, it's okay. You stretch as much as you can. And breathing out, down. And breathing in all the way out and up. Okay, one more time. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, knees bent. Go down in front, bend forward. Then bring your hands on your sides, breathing in. Breathe out, release. Breathing in, slowly up. And breathe out, hands together. So now, there are more steps before we go to the version Dr. Rajan showed, because you can kneel down, etc. We will do that later on. Let's do one by one each posture so that you know the names of the posture and how they are done. So first, feet together, arms like this, your hands are close to your body. This is Samasthiti. This is the easiest pose, Samasthiti. So what do we do in this pose? We feel the soles of our feet, the flat of our feet. This is where our whole body is being supported. And you may feel that your body is moving if you have your eyes closed. If you have dizziness, please keep your eyes open all the time. It is also called Tadasana, but we will keep the name Samasthiti for this one. Bring your hands on your waist, on your hips, and separate your feet. Hip width apart. How do we know what's the width of your hip? You can feel a bony protrusion here. This is approximately the limits of your hip. So feet are hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Your arms are relaxed. See, my palms are facing forward. My shoulders are relaxed. We can stay here, or we can go next. Lift up all your toes. Toes are up. You can't see it properly. Why we do this? We are pressing 4 points in our feet. The first front two and back two points. So this is how we are stabilizing our whole body. And then the next, you can bring your big toes down only, and small toes if you can. Otherwise, stay wherever you can in Tadasana. Now, feel your body alignment. Do you have a tendency to push your belly forward? Relax the pelvis. Do you have a tendency to have a round back? Relax the shoulders further. And the neck and head also. Some people have the chin forward. Relax. Okay, now the relaxing pose in standing. First, if you want, you can always bring your hands on your hips and separate your legs. Then hold your right wrist with the left hand or otherwise. This is relaxing pose in standing that we do between the standing postures. You're allowed to close your eyes if you don't feel dizzy. So you can have this option to click on the one who is talking on your right-hand corner. You can do it. The person is asking for only me to be there. You have the option on your screen to do that.
Yeah, that is called speaker view.
Speaker view. Mine is in French, so I don't have the name.
Yeah.
So now, Trikonasana, the easiest Trikonasana triangle pose. Separate your legs, comfortable distance, your comfortable distance. Toes are pointing forward. And we have to turn your right foot, yours, right, turning. And when you do that, see the hip comes forward. So you try to keep that hip back. We are in only one plane. Just imagine if there is a wall behind you, you are in that plane. Don't go out of the plane. And your arms, palms facing forward. So see, I'm not there. I'm not there. It's a triangle in your legs. And we'll simply go down in this way. So your right hand is coming just in front of your knee. The other arm is going up towards the sky. Stretch that arm up. We are doing the easiest postures. So maybe if you're used to doing these postures, they may not be very complicated. Coming to the horizontal, your arms to the horizontal, come back, bring back your hands on your hips, and turn. See how I turn my leg, I bend my knee, and then I turn it. Be careful with your knee, because if you don't bend your knee, you may hurt it while making this twisting. Your legs are in the same distance apart, toes pointing forward, hands on your hips. The other way, your left foot. So I'm bending my knee, I'm turning, and I'm correcting. And one more point is, how do we place our feet? So if we take a line from the toe, your left toe, coming to the left heel, it should cut your right foot into half, into two, or heels and heels can be on the same line. You can do it approximately, it's okay. We are not doing very advanced postures, so do as you can, but this is the alignment, palms facing forward and just going sideways, flexing your body sideways. Your left hand is coming in front of your left knee. I'm not pressing there. Your right arm stretching to the sky. You can look at your hand, which is pointing towards the sky. And now slowly coming back. So bringing your arms to the horizontal. Bringing your hands to your hips. Carefully turning. And in relax. Relaxing pose in standing. What we are doing in relaxing pose, feeling whatever is happening within ourselves and giving time for the body to come back to approximately normal. So your heart rate and your breath rate are becoming normal slowly. Okay, now again bring your legs in a comfortable distance, not too far apart. We will do the Kati Chakrasana. We can do it with both legs together, but this is, I think, is best. So your arms forward, my palms are pointing down, my palms are towards the ground. Yours is right hand coming to the left shoulder, and your left arm is twisting to the left and towards the back. And keep the legs in the same position. Try to keep the hips also in the same position. We are twisting from the lower back. slowly coming back. So yes, in Hatha Yoga, we hold postures and breathe, changing sides slowly. And today we are not holding that much. This is our first class. And coming back slowly. Whenever you're not sure, don't make any jerky movements. Just come slowly. Bring your arms down. And now let's bring our feet close together in Samasthiti. We are going to do Ardha Chakrasana, half wheel pose. Your right arm slowly coming to the horizontal. Here we turn our palms towards the sky and going up. Try to keep the shoulder down and try to keep the arm close to your ear. And from here you stretch up first. Stretch up and then go towards the side as much as you can and breathe. Slowly coming back. And slowly your arms coming down. Reverse order, step by step, turning your hand with the palms towards the ground. And then slowly down. So never skip steps. Do every step one by one. On the other side. Turning here, palm facing up and slowly up. Towards the ear. Stretch up. Stretch to the side. Breathe. Feel. Maybe there is a difference between the other side. No need to go all the way down. You have to keep the alignment. That's more important. Coming slowly back, step by step. Turn your hands, the palm facing down, and slowly feeling whatever is happening. So every time that we say, watch your sensation within yourself, we're going to do it here also. Relax. If you don't feel dizzy, you can close your eyes. Now the chair pose. Our feet can be together or very far apart. Today we will keep our feet hip width apart. Yes. And your arms are close to your body. And now stretch out your arms towards the sky. And up there you can do this. You won't see my hands up, so you can do this up there with your arms. And now you try to sit down as if there is a chair, a stool behind you. And check if you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, you are not aligned. So come up a little bit. Even if it's only this, it's okay. This is your chair. But if you do this, it's not good. If the knees go forward, it's not good. You bring the knees back, then you can see your toes and stay here. There should not be much straining your lower back. Okay. Stand up, separate your hands, and slowly come down. Relax. Feel whatever is happening within yourself. Let go of thoughts. No need to think of what you're going to do after the class. Be in the class mentally as well as physically. Let's do some variants of tree pose. Sometimes our mat may be too soft, so you can go on the ground and bring your both feet together. We're gonna keep our hands on our hips and simply we will lift our leg forward. So you can just bend your left knee and stretch your leg and stay here. Such a simple pose and yet it feels difficult. Bend your knees, place your foot down. First, balance your body well. Be in the flat of your feet, feel the soles. And then we can change sides. Bend the knee, stretch, and hold the posture, not your breath. And you will see there will be a difference between your legs. Usually there is one leg which is dominant. You may be more stable on one foot than your knee. Bring your foot down. Next variant on the side. So lift one leg simply on the side and stay. And notice that you're not pushing your belly forward. Sometimes we have these tendencies. Release the shoulders, the neck and head are relaxed. Only working in the leg. Coming back slowly, both feet together. The other side. Slowly coming back and relax. After this, we will do the tree pose that we normally do. Just let your body relax first. Okay, bring both feet close together. Hands at the hips. And now, your right foot. You bend the right knee. The tip of the right foot is on the ground and then open to the side. So first you bend forward and then you open to the side. Easiest way, you bring your hands close together. This is the easiest pose, tree pose. And if you want, you can press your hands and pull them up and as high as you can without pulling the shoulders up. See, there is a space between my ears and my arms. My shoulders are back and down. Now to come back, reverse order. So we're going to bring our arms down. Hands at the waist. And bring the knee forward and flatten the foot. Good. The other side, bend the knee. You're on the tip of the foot there. Now open to the side. And here the flat of the foot, the heel is on the other leg, of course. Hands going up. Slowly come down, and of course you can come down anytime. There is one rule, so bring the knees forward and down. And now we're gonna sit down. So the rule is you hold up to 80% of your capacity and you leave 20% of your energy so that you can come back. So don't hold 100% of your capacity because you should come back also slowly, smoothly. This is a relaxing pose in seated. Legs are apart, comfortable distance, and hands behind your back. Now, if you want, you can let your head go back, your chin go up if you want. Otherwise, just stay here. Now, Dandasana should be the easiest pose in seated. This is Dandasana. So both legs are close together, toes pointing up, the staff pose, hands on the side of your body, shoulders relaxed, and you're looking in front. Don't push your chin forward. Relax your neck also. Now, you bend your right knee. Bring the right foot at the level of the left calf. My body is still in the vertical position. We're going to do Vakrasana. It's a twisting pose in seated. Breathing in, stretch up. Breathing out, turn to the right, and then let your arms go down. So in front, your hand will be on the front knee, which is the right knee, and the other hand goes just at the back. And relax your shoulders. If you're comfortable here, breathe in. As you breathe out, compress the belly. And twist from the lower back. Slowly, I haven't turned my head yet. I'm waiting for my upper back to turn. And then, so I'm adjusting my hand as I turn. And then, in the end, I turn my head. Come back, step by step, reverse order, head first. The arms, breathing in, up, breathing out, untwist, and relax your arms. Stretch out your right leg. If you need to have a rest anytime, you know you can. We are proceeding to the left side. Foot at the level of the calf, your back is erect, your arms. Breathing in, breathing out, twisting the body from the lower back, and lowering your arms so that your hand is on the left knee. And now, when I feel ready, I breathe in, I breathe out, contract the belly, turn from the lower back, slowly. And the mid back, the upper back. If you have reached your limit, you can't go further, stay there and breathe. In the end, you turn your head to the back so that you haven't been straining your neck. If there is any strain in your neck, you just release your head. You can look in front. That won't untwist your body. Now, turn back your head, the arms, breathing in, up, breathing out, untwist the body, arms down, and in Dandasana first, then relax and seated. You can push your hand as far as you want. This is a relaxing pose, so you choose how you want to relax. Okay, let's proceed to bridge pose. So, if you don't know how to do it, look at me first. Those who know, they can proceed. First, we should lie down. Remove anything in the neck, whatever that may compress your neck. Be careful with hairpins and elastics, etc. Ideally, we should not wear a watch. We should not wear anything in our arms, in our neck. I have to look at the time, so I need the watch. Now, your legs. Hip width apart. Bent knees. Your arms by the side of your body. The palms are on the ground. And slowly we'll lift the pelvis. Press on your feet. Lift the pelvis. And stay and breathe wherever you are. For today, we just stay here. People who are used to do it, maybe you can go further and lift your heels, but it's better to start by staying simply with the feet flat on the ground and pushing the hips up. You can do repetitions if you don't want to hold this posture, if it's too much. Don't let your knees go out. They have to stay where they were in the beginning, at the beginning of the posture. When we come back, it's reverse order. So the upper back goes down first, the mid back, the lower back, and then the pelvis. Have a few breaths here. If your knees are too bent, you can just release a little bit and stay here, breathe. Eyes can be closed. And now the counter pose. That was Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. Now the counter pose is Pavan Muktasan. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hold your knees. And if you can lift your head face towards the knees. If you can't hold your head up, let your head go down. This is the wing release pose. Pavan Muktasan. Slowly let your head go down. Release the legs. And relax in Shavasana, legs apart. And your arms are outstretched, palms are facing up. Your neck and head is aligned with the body. Watch your breath in your belly, or you just watch whatever sensations is happening within yourself. we'll turn on our belly in Makarasana, crocodile pose, which is a relaxing pose on the belly. So you stretch, open up your legs. What you do is put your toes on the ground and then let the heels go inwards. Remember how the legs of a crocodile looks like. So the toes are pointing out and your arms can be in any position that you feel comfortable. It can be really crossed like this and you put your head down. This is quite relaxing because it releases the chest and you can even breathe better. Or forearm on forearm or hand on hand, forehead down. If this is too much, any of the variations I told, you can simply be in a child pose. So you just bend one knee so that you release your belly and your chest. For some people, it compresses too much. You can be in this position and breathe. Okay. Next, the variations of locust pose. Bring both legs close together, your arms outstretched in front of you. Put your chin down, or if you're having any trouble in your neck, your forehead can be down. Lift your left leg and right arm. Stay if you can, or do repetition. Left leg, right arm. Slowly, arm goes down, left leg goes down. A few breaths here. Now, right leg and left arm. If you start slowly, there won't be any harm done to yourself. If you feel you're having palpitations or this is too much, don't hold a long time. Just hold for 1 second and come down. Okay, arm down, leg down, and relax in Makarasana. Legs apart, toes outwards, arms in a position that you feel comfortable. Shoulders are relaxed. Feel the lower back moving with the breath. If you're doing child pose, remember to change sides. Okay, once more we come in the same starting pose, so legs together, arms outstretched, and we will try to lift all 4 limbs. If it's not possible, you repeat what we did. So, just lift your legs and your arms, stretch out also. Don't only lift up, but stretch. You can do repetitions if you want. And slowly come down, relax in Makarasana. Okay, now turn on your back. I know most people are comfortable in the beginning in Shavasana, so turn in Shavasana and relax, because after this we're going to do meditation. So we need a Shavasana, legs stretched out, arms also, palms up, eyes closed, and I will guide you through a relaxation. So what we're going to do, you're going to bring your attention to each body part that I will say and feel that they are relaxing. Don't try to move or contract. Nothing to be done physically. Start from the toes. Relax toes in both feet. Going into the feet till the heels relax. Going up to the ankles and the lower leg. So in front it's the tibia, at the back it's the calves. Relax. The knees, the thighs, throughout, up until the hips and the buttocks relax. And the pelvis, which is the triangular part, this is where the lower two chakras are, the root and swadhisthana there. Into the belly and the lower back relax. Feel the chest relaxing and the back. Relax the shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, feel the tips of the fingers. Relax the neck, the face. Feel the skin of your face relaxing. Relax the ears, the back of your head, within and till the top of your head. The whole body is completely relaxed. Let's stay here for 1 minute. If you feel there are too many thoughts, watch your breath in your belly. And now you can move your toes and your fingers. Bend your knees. Roll on one side and sit up slowly. And we are ready for meditation.
Do you want to do a round of Kapalbhati?
I don't know. Yes, we can do that.
Okay. So since we are in a Hatha Yoga session, Kapalbhati is one of the Shat Kriyas of Hatha Yoga system. So take a deep breath in, but keep your belly firm. What is the meaning of keeping it firm? It means when you inhale deeply, the belly can come out like this, or you can keep it firm like this even after inhaling, right? So what we can do is take a deep breath in, but hold the belly firm. From here, if you exhale, you will find the moment you exhale, there is a recoil motion. So take a deep breath in, keep the belly firm. If anybody has difficulty, raise your hands. This is a time you can ask a question. Yes, Aruna Shanan.
I can hear your breath, but I don't hear mine when it goes down.
Well, maybe I'm a little congested, but whatever it is, you see, I'm breathing.
Yeah. Okay, but my stomach is going down.
But you see, above this part, none of my body is moving. It's only here. Go ahead, Saraswati.
Do you breathe forcefully when you expel the air?
Well, obviously, but the thing is, force doesn't mean with a jerk. It has to be without a jerk.
Can you show us once again?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you jerk, what will happen? The shoulders and upper part of the body will move. You don't want it moving. This is essentially what is called diaphragmatic control, where the diaphragm muscle from here is going downward. You're simply pulling it up. You will also feel, even without you thinking, you'll feel like the buttocks are squeezing very slightly.
You do it cross-leg, or can you sit straight in chair and can do it?
Of course, you can sit in chair and do it. Continue. Sit anyway as long as the back is straight.
Dr. Rajan, namaste. Could you give us some benefits of this Kapalabhati? Thank you.
Okay. Kapalbhati essentially stimulates what is known as the enteric nervous system. It is essentially the nervous system that controls the digestion in our body. So what happens is, if you continue doing it, you will not only feel all the organs that are in this part of the body function better, you will also start feeling a little bit of energy coming to the head. Manjusha, you want to add anything?
Maybe next time we can do it lying down. It will be easier to understand. Then you won't have any jerks in your chest. It's just impossible when you're lying down. So next time we'll do that so that they can have the feeling, and then it will be easier.
Yes, Naresh.
I think you clarified earlier the vagal afferent nerve activation by this mechanism relaxes the brain. I think you mentioned earlier that, if I recall it correctly.
Not with respect to Kapalbhati.
Oh, this is respect to the Kapalbhati, right? No? Yes. Did I remember it right? That's what I was trying to.
The vagal stimulation is related to the Ujjayi pranayama.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying it. Thank you.
I have one question.
Go ahead.
I have hiatal hernia, and I started with the Kapalbhati for about 20, and slowly I increased all the way up to 500. And another yoga teacher told me that it may be hurting my hiatal hernia, making it worse.
Yes.
So after that, I stopped it. I just breathe slowly. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, for you, being conservative, given your age and all of that, is the right thing to do. What happens is, anytime, it is a very subtle thing where people learn to do Kapalbhati without a strain on the system. And in any case, if you have hiatal hernia, you're pulling the diaphragm up, so it can put a little bit of pressure there, so don't do it.
Thank you.
I think it's important to say that please do ask, if you have any health conditions, please ask your doctor what you should not do. It should be very clear to you what you should not do, so that you avoid any kind of complications. Because Hatha Yoga is meant for healthy human beings. It used to be for the top health people who are really healthy all the way throughout. It wasn't yoga therapy. So be careful. We don't want you to harm yourself.
On the same point, there are mantras which Dr. Narayan has invented over last 20, 30 years. They can heal the heart, failing heart. There are some few examples which videos are available on Life in Yoga. So mantras and gentle yoga could help even people with heart diseases or any other diseases of mankind. With Hatha Yoga, definitely one have to be very careful.
Okay, now let's go on to our meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I let go of everything. I give up all ideas and concepts. I care about nothing. Feel as you convince yourself you're letting go of everything. Feel the body, shoulder becoming light. Feel the mind letting go, the awareness going above the head. And if you have a personal mantra, focus on the mantra. If you don't have a personal mantra, use the mantra Haim Im but keep your awareness a few inches above the head. And keeping the awareness there, continue with the focus in the mantra Haim Im and obviously keep the eyes closed, and we will have Om in the background.
Dr. Rajan, I cannot hear you.
He's on the phone, that's why.
The
Whenever the
mantra playing has stopped.
Whenever the music stops like this, kindly do the mantra chanting mentally. You don't stop. There is no need of the music. You can keep on chanting Om or Haim in on mentally. So, okay.
Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of your senses, right from the top of the head, all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you want to come out of meditation, raise your hands up and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So with that, we can end the meditation.
Do we every Saturday this meeting or just this Saturday?
It is every Saturday as part of this program. Please read the information on the website.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today's good session. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we are done. And if anybody has a pressing question that cannot wait, you can feel free to ask. Yeah, go ahead, Saraswati. Aruna Shanoy, you have had your hand before. Go ahead, Aruna Shanoy. Okay, Saraswati Ramchandran, go ahead.
No, when I do the meditation, when I'm trying to concentrate 2 inches above my head, do the eyes roll up also? I feel that they are rolling up.
Without you thinking, that will happen.
Okay.
That's good. Aruna Shanoy?
No, I had a question, then I improvised myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good session.
So namaste and see you all tomorrow or
Okay.
evening, whenever.
Thank you. Today evening, 5:30. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Namaste all.
Thank you so much.
Use it.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rajan
Thank
and
you,
Dr.
Dr.
Manjus.
Rajan.
Thank you, Manjusha.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Patricia.
We need Hatha Yoga every
Continue
day
the
in the
work. We
morning.
Thank you,
need
Dr.
you to
Rajan.
share
Thank you.
the link with the maximum
Thank
number.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
Hatha
you.
yoga is very